Hey, good morning, folks. This is WiljMan again, and doing another walk and talk. It's March 10th. Why is it March 10th? Because the calendar says so. Because humans have to be keeping track of all of our time. Does time even matter? I guess just our time on this earth matters if we have a purpose to matter. But anyways, just had a philosophical Freudian drop kick there. Is that Freudian? I don't know. I don't know the guy anyway. He's just an old dead psych dude. So just going for a walk and talk today, and let's see, what have I been working on? It's been a busy, crazy week for me. For work, I guess. Let's see, side projects. I did another episode of Seeds of the Sower and read some Bible verses. That was Genesis 8. Let's see what else I did. Oh, I learned how to do some WebAssembly with Rust. That's a new thing. So actually, that's actually what I wanted to talk about too. Let's see. WebAssembly is an interesting thing. I'm not a huge fan of JavaScript, but if I can sidestep JavaScript and program in my native language, which is now Rust, I do Python, and to do small things, I'll use Python. But using Rust to make WebAssembly files, I was experimenting with a lot of things, and I'm like, ooh, I like this. So I am gonna throw my hat into the DTube front end ring, and I'm going to start working on a DTube front end for, instead of Meteor.js. I can't make heads or tails of that. First of all, JavaScript is not my native programming language. Oh, I have a car passing here. So I am not good at it. I don't know why. Just JavaScript looks weird to me. I could sit down and do a little bit of JavaScript, just enough to get some event listeners, some copy and paste garbage, but I want to stick to two languages that I know, Python and Rust. So now I think using this WebAssembly WASM pack, WASM, which is WebAssembly, and WebAssembly Bingend, I'll be able to create WebAssembly files from Rust, and it has a little bit of JavaScript in it. But I want to be able to do both of those and I'll do a little bit of JavaScript just to import my WASM file. But I want to stay as far away from that as possible, and just do basic index file, WASM, and then if I need to have some kind of backend server, I'll have Rust with ActixWeb. So I think I have my full stack right here, my full stack front end, back end, and then I can, what backend is can be storing files, database, Redis, whichever. But I think my front end could be fully in WASM, and I don't have to do any super fancy stuff. So I'm excited about learning this new. I'm not a UI developer at all, but definitely I am definitely interested in following this route. Hey, kitty. Meow meow. So definitely interested and going in this route, it's a way. Sorry, I got distracted. It's a way for me to do some front end work on the web. So let's see, what else am I working on? Crypto wise, I can say that wow, Bitcoin was at kind of a high for the last month, and now it dipped down. I don't know, something's manipulating the price. DTube had a high of 15 cents a coin, and now it's down to 9.5 cents a coin, which is okay. I mean, I've seen it already at its low, which is 4.5 cents. That didn't make me abandon the platform. Guys, listen to me. Okay, we're going to go into the crypto walk and talk now. Listen to me. It's very important when you're doing any kind of investment. Oh, this is not financial advice. I'm not a blah, 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 blah. You hear this from all those crypto heads out there. I'm a crypto head too. But my strategy may not work for you. My strategy is kind of like Jerry Banfield. I mean, I'm coming at crypto from a different perspective. I'm investing my time into the crypto, not the extra money that I have. I do have savings. Hear me out, guys. I have savings from my day-to-day career, but I don't. Oh. Interesting. I just found a new toy. I'm going to probably take it after I'm out at the park and I'm seeing interesting things. Boy, kids just leave the darndest things here. Okay. So anyway, I see a scooter here. Well, we're at the park. Anyway, yeah, just a solar panel the other day. Sorry, I just got distracted. Alright, back on track. No, there was a remote control car some kid left in the park, and it's 6 in the morning. I'm like, well, I should bring it to the lost and found or something like that. Or finders keepers. Anyways, so, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, so my investment strategy. I don't have much of a strategy. It's a very slow game I'm playing with crypto. I don't want to abandon projects. Like if oh, they're falling apart. Oh, because that's all FUD. If people are still posting and putting their stuff on there, they're still using it. So let's not play that game. Well, now here's what I'm saying. Don't let the fear, uncertainty, and doubt, the FUD, try to dissuade you from it. There are some projects that are scams that I agree with. There are some mega projects that you should be wary of because they might be all hype, but don't be all enamored by that glitz and glamour. It's gold. It's all fool's gold. How about we do that? Be careful what you see out there. Also, don't ride those hype trains. You have to be patient. You know, I was just listening to 2 good audiobooks that actually help my mind be neutral in all of these situations. Got to learn to really level those emotions out. Investments and emotions are usually not good bedfellows. Listen, you have to disconnect one and another. Because if you have your emotions, I have a couple friends that are in the crypto, and they're buying high, selling low. They're doing the opposite thing. Now, Mr. Banfield is doing it well. He has the extra resources to plop $50 on each coin each day. Good for him. I don't have that spare $1,500 a month to drop on those coins. It's dollar cost averaging. I like that. But that's not my strategy. My strategy is, since I put $0 into crypto from 2 years ago, I just was given my time slowly. Now I'm sowing I'm sowing the fruits of that labor, which is coming from D2. D2, even in its lows and its highs, I'm still gonna invest time into building content and voting on people and so forth. So that is my slow strategy with D2, is to be a common presence on here, because there's nobody. The devs have disappeared from there, except for Fasola and Eduardo Lex, which is great on the support front in the Discord. Let's see. There's the comeback kids like Brishtit and Dookie. They pop in Discord once in a while, but they've abandoned the system. I mean, Brishtit he says, I'm gonna go and build this. I think he's all a hype train. I haven't seen him build anything. So Fasolo is really a top-notch developer. I'm glad he's taken over for TechCoder X. I mean, it's unfortunate that those, and for Tib Fox, I mean, that's a lot of there's a lot of changes in the dev ecosystem right now. It's just kind of in a micro shambles. I wouldn't say it's broken. I mean, DTube is working, but we need to find the right way of building the system better. All right, and we have a lot of other people that are just there. They don't do anything. They keep the nodes going. Just please keep the nodes going. Because if the nodes drop down, then D2 is bleh. Okay. So what's the other thing that's going on? All right. So I'm investing in D2. What I've been doing is I have been as long as the platform is working, I can use it to take 1 or 2% off of there. 1% of all my coins, which is about right now around 14,000, 13,000 D2. Take 1% off, and then I go and convert those to another coin through the bridge or whichever, or Ionomy, and then I convert that into another coin, and just approximately about $10. I want to say do about $10, move it over, $10, move it over. So I'm doing $10 cost averaging, but on a lower scale than Jerry Banfield. So I have other projects that I'm investing, just not wholeheartedly. I want to move my investment sideways. So yeah, that's my kind of boring crypto strategy. I mean, it's a slow growth, not and another thing that I'm doing is I'm mining. So let's see, I am mining right now. I'm mining 4 coins, Heyo, with my GPUs. I'm going to mine that for another month. I think I have about $5 in that right now. And Arcma and UPX, or Uplexa, those are coins that do have value on Trade Ogre, I think. Heyo, I think, does too. But anyway, I am specifically aiming for Monero type tokens right now. So yeah, at this moment, I'm also trying to do another thing too, I have tokens like Gentle, GNTL, The gentle token is it doesn't have any value, but it's used by Pool Pay and a couple other. But I don't know how they give it value or not. So I'm gonna give it a value of myself, like how many watts or how many coins are generated per watt. And then what I can do is compare. I don't care about how much, because I'm spending my own money to do this until I get solar to offset my mining costs. Anyway, I want to figure out if I can do 1 watt of UPX, and I can have a conversion rate on there. I'll have one CPU that will mine for a little while and get me a rate. Usually it's probably about 2,000 per i5 CPU or 1 core. So, and yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about on my crypto front. Let's see, what else is there? Not sure. But otherwise, yeah, that's my chat I wanted to do today. And yeah, lots of crypto stuff and strategies and so forth. So anyways, this is WiljMan. Have a great day. Bye.